Welcome to the Dell RecoverPoint Specialist for Implementation Engineers Exam Syllabus Overview. This video will walk you through the key domains and topics you'll need to master to pass the exam. The Dell RecoverPoint Specialist for Implementation Engineers Exam is divided into 4 key domains, with RecoverPoint implementation making up 35% of the exam, RecoverPoint management and operations making up 30%, RecoverPoint performance and troubleshooting making up 20%, and RecoverPoint concepts and architecture making up the final 15%. Let's start with the RecoverPoint implementation domain, which focuses on the installation and configuration of RPA clusters, splitters, and environment preparation. You'll need to understand how to prepare your environment, including host and storage connectivity requirements, FC and ISCSI zoning for RPA clusters, and repository volume requirements and provisioning. Within the RecoverPoint implementation domain, you'll also need to master the Deployment Manager tool, including installation and use, new cluster installation procedures, and adding RPAs to an existing cluster. Additionally, you'll need to understand splitter implementation, including storage-based, host-based, and fabric-based splitters. Moving on to the RecoverPoint management and operations domain, which makes up 30% of the exam. This domain focuses on protection configuration, consistency group management, and recovery operations. You'll need to understand how to create and configure consistency groups, manage distributed consistency groups, and configure protection policies and RPO settings. Within the RecoverPoint management and operations domain, you'll also need to master recovery operations, including image access modes, failover and failback operations, and point-in-time recovery using the journal. Additionally, you'll need to understand system management and security, including Unisphere for RecoverPoint navigation, user authentication, and role-based access control. The RecoverPoint performance and troubleshooting domain makes up 20% of the exam and focuses on system health monitoring, performance optimization, and issue resolution. You'll need to understand how to interpret Unisphere performance statistics, analyze throughput and IOPS, and identify RPA bottleneck indicators.